so messy already, because why does the bride have a bite? Why does the best man have a bite? And why does the groom have her undies as a pocket square? Hi friends, I'm filming my very first YouTube video today. I'm pretty nervous. Honestly, I just don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm going to be just vlogging me reading American Queen by Sierra Simone, which is the book club book pick. I'm so excited, but so nervous for this book. I've heard amazing things. I know a lot of you guys have already loved it, or I feel like most of my friends have loved it, so I know I'm going to like it. I've liked other books by Sierra Simone, so I'm very excited to get into this. Okay, so I have many questions. One, so messy already, because why does the bride have a bite? Why does the best man have a bite? And why does the groom have her undies as a pocket square? And then he licks his fingers after he wipes her tears in front of everyone? I'm leaving this wedding, but I might stay for the mess because I found out that that bite that the best man has came from the groom. I'm interested. Okay, one, I'm loving that she was like, I was cursed by a wizard.
You're a wizard.
I would just move on. Okay. But also she's like, I was naturally observant, naturally curious, and naturally ready to read deeply into small comments or gestures. Babes, you're just anxious. Welcome to the club. Because same. Because same. I feel her. The wizard's name is Merlin Reese. You know what? I'm gonna forgive Sierra Simone, but like, I'm also never gonna forget this because that is such a wild name. And of course, he's from England, so he's moving. Merlin Reese is such a wild name. Like, I cannot, like, I'm looking and I see it said again, I would just laugh my ass off as a child. I'd be laughing. This is why I could never go to like nice events as a child, because I was a menace and I'd been bored. But anyways, why is this man touching her face? Like, you do not know me, sir. Why are you literally touching my chin? I would have screamed. Like, genuinely, like, if a random person came up to me as a child and like grabbed my chin, I would have been like, oh. Why are we doing that? Mom, Dad. I screamed because, like, please do not touch me. And then he just goes, not ambitious. Sir. And then he goes, but often careless, not cold, but sometimes distant, passionate, intelligent, dreamy, and too easily hurt. Oh my God, wait.
You were a wounded bird, damaged goods. You'd never get married. Nobody wants you.
He's kind of like reading me. I feel a little attacked. You know what? Look, I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Yeah, I feel very attacked.
Relax.
One kiss from you would swing this world from friendship to anger, from peace to war. It will destroy everything your grandfather has worked so hard to build, and many, many people will be hurt. If someone told me that as a, like, I think she's like 7, I would be like, huh? I was 7. But also, like, I'm pretty sure this is about the groom and the best man, which also is like, to me, but I thought the groom and the best man were into each other. You know, I'm making a lot of assumptions for literally being on top, like, page 6. Also, just realized that this is my signed copy of American Queen, so I'm probably gonna stop reading this one and go find another version or read out my Kindle because I don't want to ruin this one. But I'm intrigued, and I really want to know more about, like, how everything works politically. So I'm very interested. I'm interested, Sierra Simone. I'm interested. Are her parents dead? He said, I'm sorry about your parents. And she goes, don't be sorry for my parents. They're just fine. If this is how I found out something bad happened to my parents, I'm literally, this is my villain origin story at this point. Merlin, count your days. Count your days if this is the way you said it. And then she's like thinking about it. Like it literally says like, she keeps thinking about it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for your parents. I'm sorry for your parents. Merlin, count your days. Count your days, Merlin. Okay, so her parents are fine at this point, but then because they call them because she's like all worried, and her mom answers, right? But then they're boarding a train, and that's just giving tragedy. It's giving they're not surviving on this train. But also I knew she had anxiety because she's over here like, in my overactive imagination, it wasn't hard to conjure the worst. It was what always happened in the stories: tragedy, omens, heartache. I told y'all she had anxiety. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew she had anxiety. From one anxiety girl to another, you know? We get each other. I knew it. I knew it. That was only chapter 1. What a wild ride. Every Sierra Simone book is just absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And then we're going back 11 years ago. So the first one was 18 years ago. Now 11 years ago. So she's like 14 now. So that might have not been the correct math. Right? 18, 11, so yeah, that's correct math. I do my math weird, but I'm enjoying this. I'm just gonna go get a different copy of this, so I might pick it back up later, but I do have the audio, which I'm listening on Everand, so I'm going to, I do have it on Audible too, but I don't know, Everand was just already open, so that's what I'm using. I'm listening at 3x, so it says 4 hours and 2 minutes, so I'm probably gonna go on Audible because I can go a little bit higher in speed. And honestly, for me, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, so 3x for me is pretty low, and I know I'll just get bored, so I'm going to just probably get on Audible because I already own it, and then continue to listen while I don't have a physical copy, and then just get it on my Kindle for now because I really just don't want to damage this copy because it is my signed copy. I did not know it was. I thought my signed copy was the indie versions, but apparently I also have these, so whatever. But I am very much enjoying it. It also says I serve at the pleasure of the president. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna like really enjoy this because so far I'm very, very intrigued and interested, and it's a mess. I also, just so you know, I did not read the blurb going into this. I never do. I like to be completely surprised. So I have no idea what this is really about other than, so I'm gonna keep reading and I will update you guys as I go. If the light changes or anything, it is currently like almost 3 p.m. and we still have to go do some like Easter things. I have to go drop off a basket to our friend's daughter that we made her, so I'm really excited, but I'll take you guys with me wherever we go and we'll just continue reading. Okay, so I'm on chapter 2 and she's giving a little bit pick-me vibes because she's like, oh, I wish I was like my friend, but I'm so spacey and dreamy and I'm not confident. Girl, please. 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 Okay, so we're getting ready to go to our friends, or meet up with our friends. We're not going anywhere. We're going to meet up with our friends at this like diner that I've always wanted to go to. And I just like put some blush underneath, and I'll put some concealer on now, just to underpaint. But we got a little basket for our friend's daughter, and she is just the cutest little thing. Like, she is obsessed with money and Disney princesses, so I got her like those Barnes & Noble's classics, like the ones for children. I got her Little Mermaid, and I want to like start buying them for her like wherever we go, or like any holiday or anything, because it's like a little collection. And then like I love books, so it's like something I can like give to her, and I'm really excited to give it to her. And I got her quarters. I made sure to get her quarters in her and some of the like eggs, because she loves to get like gum and stuff when we're out. Like, we always go places and they have gumball machines, but like no one ever has quarters on them. So I made it a point to go get quarters yesterday. I went to like the gas station and I gave them $5. I was like, can I have quarters? And they're like, sure. I was like, listen, I know this isn't a bank, but this is like the closest place I can go. They were really nice. They were just kind of like, girl. And then we got her a book, and we got her like a learning book as well, because she's at that age where she's like learning. It's very cute. And then we got her like hair, and then we got her hair clips, and I put them in the eggs. I had to tape the eggs down, by the way, because they were like so not closing. But I hope she likes it. I hope she likes it because I like it, and I don't know. It's just like a cute little thing, and she's not super into candy, especially chocolate. She's a chocolate hater. And I'm like, girl, what do you mean you're a chocolate hater? But she is, so I respected that, and I bought chocolate for myself, and I ate it, and I got her other stuff, and then we got the dogs toys too, because they have 2 dogs, and we got them like the Peeps dog toys, like the marshmallow bunny ones, but also I cannot look at those without thinking for mating with mallows, which I'll put it up here if you guys want to see it. But I'm just gonna wear my Kyliesbooknook bow sweater with some sweats because it's like 58 degrees and I don't want to be freezing, but I don't want to wear a dress. And like, I know people don't, I feel like everyone's gonna be dressed really cute, and I'm like, it's fine, I didn't do anything today. I did finish, I just read 2 chapters of the book. I know it's not a lot, I promise I'll finish. But the reasoning is because I ended up just doom scrolling on Amazon, and I bought some things. I bought some books, which I don't need, and then I'm also trying to get ready for Reader's Day Denver, which is kind of stressing me out, but I'm gonna finish tonight, and I'm actually really liking the book so far, but I do feel bad for the main character because she's so traumatized that if she kisses anybody, they're like going to not live or something bad's gonna happen. So I'm very eager to figure out what's going on, but that looks a little patchy, but I'll just, or maybe it doesn't. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, but that's it. So I will update you guys. I'm also gonna get a coffee after at my favorite coffee place. They sell ube coffee and it's so good. It's so good. So I will take you guys with me and we'll go see everything. So we just left like this little diner place, and then we gave our friend's daughter all of their Easter gifts, and she loved everything. So I'm so happy. And then I bought this ring, which you can't really see, is $25, but it's cute. And I had a ring like this before, but it got lost on a plane. So I bought this and I'm obsessed with it. And now I will be going home. I think we're gonna go get coffee, and then we're gonna go home and I'm gonna finish American Queen, I promise. I'm home now and I started the book again. I'm doing laundry, and I didn't really eat that much at the restaurant. There's a lot going on at the restaurant, by the way, like singing and dancing, and I was like a little overwhelmed, so I'm eating more at home. But I did just read a little bit, and maybe it's just me, but like I just would have been like, if the vice president came to my school and made it like a big deal to go have dinner with me, I'm saying yes. Are you not saying yes? Because I'm saying yes.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I also don't think I would like take this curse that seriously from this person. Merlin Reese, goodbye. Goodbye. So I'm gonna update you guys more. I went to go get coffee and a hibiscus strawberry tea, which is delicious. So I have my little snacky snacks, and let's continue reading. He said, I'll be as chaste as a priest. And she said, I heard not all priests are... Not Sierra Simone, literally talking about priests. I see what she did there, and you know what? I respect it. I respect it. So I just finished chapter 3. I'm assuming Emery, the vice president, is...
Taylor Smith, everyone. Thank you, Taylor. Well, our time is up here in Vegas. Thanks to our...
the president's best friend. Also shocker that he was married before. Also, Merlin. I need them to stop saying Merlin's name, because Merlin Reese is just... It can't be him, right? No, he's British. I'm interested. Okay, so I finished chapter 5. Thoughts. Her cousin, annoying. Merlin, go away. Why is he always around? But also Ashton, I'm sorry, he said call me Ash.
Taylor Smith, everyone. Thank you, Taylor. Well, our time is up here in Vegas. Thanks to our...
Oh, my dog's sleeping off. But so far I'm really... Okay, open this door. So far, I'm really looking... I can probably hear Carlos. I'm really liking it. I thought that office, like, little party scene was period. Love that for her. But so far, so good. I'm pretty interested to get Back to the Future. But I think it's interesting that they had already met. I love that. But I think they're 10 years apart. I'm assuming, which I'm interested to read. I'm interested. I'm liking it a lot, okay? Her emailing him so much is giving me the ick. Girl, get up. Stop. Stop. Do better. I can't. I'm like cringing. I'm cringing listening to it.
That's weird.
She's brave. She's so brave. Her being like, this is what I do, and I'm emailing. Honestly, I would also not email her back because, girl, forget this email.
Back to the computer. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. Let's see if I got any new comments. Aw, man.
This is so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her right now. You guys, this is so messy. This is so messy. So 10 years ago, she's with the president right now in like a church. So I'm like, why are y'all talking about this? But whatever. 5 years ago, don't hear that. 5 years ago, she lost her virginity to his best friend. And 10 years ago, she lost her first kiss to him. And he's like, yeah, I never stopped thinking about you. But then things happened, and I proposed to my, like, late wife the day before we met, or I would have changed. I'm like, this is so messy. I'm loving it. He said, I met with your grandfather whenever, because I can find out information about you, keep up with you. Wait, that's kind of romantic. He really said, every night I lay next to my wife, I thought about you.
Huh?
I'm haunting her. If I'm the dead wife, I'm haunting this girl. You better cut your days, girl. No, I'd be so mad. I would be so angry. Okay, so I'm on chapter 10. So they hooked up for the first time after they met. I also love that he kept her letters. It's so sweet, but like, I understand why he couldn't respond, but he could have responded. I don't know. I'm eating chips. What else has happened? She's like sleeping over, and he's like, is this the first time you've ever like slept next to a man? And she's like, no. And then he gets all jealous. And now we're in the flashback of when she loses her V card. And let's just say her cousin, she's so annoying. Do not like her. I'm a little upset with him because I feel like he could have told her when they were in the museum talking. But the way that Merlin is just so annoying. Merlin, go away. And like, I understand that like he probably has his reasons. Also, what are you doing?
Trying to hang this. Walk in here.
It's giving Bob the Builder.
It's giving.
Huh?
Is this good?
I think the right side's like a little more up. There you go. Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
but I'll just.
You want a chip?
No, I'm okay.
Offer you any chips anyways. So you don't want a chip?
I'll take one right now. I'll take one right now.
You want to take one right now? I forgot we had these. They were in the bag.
In your bag?
That's two. You said you're gonna take one.
No. You said I can have one.
You said I'll grab one right now.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna grab one.
I feel like you're gonna grab two. Dang, you're grabbing like perfect circles, bro. Okay, Emery and Greer talking about Ashton and not
Who's Shawn Mendes? Oh.
knowing that they're both talking about him is so messy. Sierra Simone, you are just so messy. I'm eating it up though. I'm eating it up, friends, okay? I'm having a good time. Her losing her V card to spite this man is so funny. I cannot with her. She's so funny. So I don't like Morgan. If I was at this dinner, I would leave. I'd be like, girl, you're annoying me and you're jealous. But also, like, who says these kind of things to people they've never met before? What a wild thing to say to somebody that you've never met before just because you're clearly jealous. I'm leaving. And the fact that she's Emery's stepsister, goodbye. And, like, I could never escape this girl. Also, this is, like, before, but when Greer walked in and, like, Emery was kneeling in front of Ash, I'm like, and she's like, oh, it kind of looks like it could be this. Please be so for real. Use your brain. Let's remember critical thinking is real. Still enjoying it though. Still enjoying it. Also, if you hear snoring, it's because Mac is literally asleep. So he's just sleepy and he just wants to hang out with me while I finish this book. I'm also playing Little Nightmares as I read. And this game is so terrifying. It's so terrifying. I hate this game. I don't know why I always play it at night because, like, there's a lot of jump scares and I hate jump scares. But anyways, back to the book. So I'm about to take a little warm bath because it's freezing here. I'm so cold. And then I'm gonna do skincare and hair care. I'm almost done with the book, but chapter 19, which is like where they're like doing stuff and Emery's there. Me too, Greer. Me too. I get it now. I get it. I see it. I see what she sees. I am her.
So, my eyes are correct.
She is me. We are one. I mean, enough. Okay, so I listened to quite a few chapters while I was taking a bath. I'm gonna do my skincare. And we find out quite a lot. I was wrong. As I knew I was, to be fair, I did say, like, I'm probably wrong. We found out who Ash is related to. Yeah, a lot of stuff goes on.
Like the year of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things. 2016, looking good.
We also find that, like, Ash and Greer both have feelings for Emery, and like Greer is finding things out, and they're also having like their own conversations. Hopefully y'all can hear me when the water's on. I'll do it late. So far it's so good. I feel like it's going towards like throuple, but they're like, I think she said something like, did you know, or do you think he knows that we were falling in love with each other because we were in love with him? Because they were both just like sad. And I was like, kind of sad. I'm doing an oil cleanser first. I use this one. I've had this for quite a while and it lasts so long. And you can just buy refills, which is my favorite. I am having really bad psoriasis flare-ups, so please don't mind that. You can totally see it in the camera, but we're just gonna be brave, okay? You wanna first take off all your makeup with this. Kind of start breaking your makeup down. I don't have too much makeup on, mostly blush and concealer, which is kind of the extent, but it's really good if you do like a lot of mascara or eyeliner. I'm gonna take a little bit of warm water and then emulsify that on my hands, and then start emulsifying my face. This is just what you want to do to start getting everything off. And oil is really good, but the thing about oil is it sits on your skin. You want to use a water-based cleanser. I use this one. She's on her last life, but this is the Beauty Universal Microbiome Barrier Balancing Cleanser. There's like, it's made of micro silver, and I'm gonna be honest, this is one of those things that like genuinely changed my skin, and it is a product I do recommend to everybody because it's also my favorite thing to like buy as gifts because it's just so good. And silver is really good for your skin, but this is my favorite water cleanser to use, and I just feel like it really is good for your skin. And be gentle. Be very gentle with your skin. Please don't like tug and pull. Try and be gentle. And try and be very careful on my eyes. And then I'm just gonna dry my face. I usually use a I usually use a baby muslin cloth, but I don't know where mine are right now. I think they're being washed, so I just tap. I don't drag because that's not good for your skin, so just tap all around till your skin's dry. Now that my skin's dry, I'm gonna use a toner. I keep my toners in these like tiny little bottles. They're spray bottles because I feel like they're easier to, like, you're not wasting that much product. So this in here is the, oh, I think it's a clean green, or I'll like show you a picture of it. It's a green deep sweep from Pharmacy, and it's my favorite nighttime toner. It's very light. Ooh, just sprayed water on my face. I tap that in. I have quite a bit of different skin concerns. I used to have really bad acne when I was younger, and I don't know, I feel like it really changed my skin, and I've learned how to take care of my skin. I don't really get that many breakouts. I get some here and there, obviously, but my psoriasis is my biggest concern. So, but there's not really skincare that you can do to do that. So I'm using a little bit of this hyaluronic acid. It's a premium hydrating milk. I love this stuff. It's just so hydrating. Like, truthfully, I feel like my skin always looks so hydrated. I bring everything down to my neck. Then I'm gonna use this, oh god, this is a glow serum. It has niacinamide and propolis. I forgot what brand this is. It's Beauty of Tosan. Sorry, I was trying to read like the actual Korean, but it's so hard because like it's so tiny. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. I personally do not like when people put those droppers on their face, so I don't do that. I personally think it's a little bit dirty, but it's fine. All around, bring it back to my neck. The next serum I'm gonna use is this acne serum from the Cream Shop. This is my favorite. I have gone through so many of these, and it's really good if you have like acne prone skin that's dry. This is hydrating and healing. I've noticed this is probably my most repurchased product. I think you can honestly get it at Walmart, but I get it on Olive Young, which I love because I get a lot of my products off there. Very hydrating. I don't know why I kept my rings off for this, but I did. Next, I'm gonna do a eye cream. I'm using this Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. I do get like milia sometimes under my eye. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like look at my psoriasis. It's terrible. Oh my god, why am I touching it? You can see like a little bit of those bumps. So a retinol is really good. I don't use it every night. I switch back and forth because this is really good for it, but you don't want to overuse it. So I start, and it'll get rid of it. Like by the morning, it'll be gone. Be very gentle under your eye. I like to go under my eye and then kind of like bringing it out here and then back on top. I already put some on, but we do the same thing on the other side. Very gentle. I try not to even like really put pressure. It's really just like move around. Just because the skin around your eye is the most sensitive skin. Before I put lotion on, I'm gonna put on my medication. This is it's called triamcinolone acetonide cream. This cream saves my life. I am running out, so I try to use it pretty bare minimum, but we're just gonna put it. I'm getting a little bit of psoriasis on my eyebrow, so we're just gonna put that cream on my brow and a little bit on top. I also was getting it on my eye. I'll just take a little bit and like dab that on. You gotta be really careful. Obviously this is just like a me step, but there's nothing you can really do. You can literally see the psoriasis on my arm too. It is very painful. Oh, my nail is like not happy. I'm gonna put like a little bit on my arm too. Put a little bit on my arm. Get that in there. I wish they like sold this in like bigger tubs because it really is so helpful. Ah. I'm hoping it just all goes away eventually. And the last thing I do is I moisturize. I do different kinds of moisturizing, so most of the days I use just a regular moisturizer, but on days when I'm feeling a little bit more dry, I'll do the Snail Mucin from CosRX, and then I'll use this on top, and then I use another cream on top of that, depending on how dry my skin is. My skin does get very dry depending. I have combination skin, but this one is my favorite. It's very gentle, and it's really not that expensive, which is why I love it. I just feel like it's one of the more affordable creams. I'm gonna try to avoid these areas that I put cream on my face, so we're just going around all of that. And then of course, bring it down to your neck. And that's really it for my nighttime skincare routine. I don't do too much. I don't like to like overwhelm my skin or anything. There's like stuff in my hair now, little things. And then I'm just gonna brush my hair and we're gonna finish up the book. You can literally see my scalp psoriasis too. It's like the worst. I feel like I get it mostly, it's honestly, like right now it's pretty bad, like everywhere, but I'm just going through, I've been going through a really bad flare up for months. And so I'm hoping it gets better. And hopefully it will. But right now, that's what I'm usually looking like because I had them separate when I was chilling earlier, and the headband doesn't help because also my hair was like this for so long that it's just like used to being like this. But I'm gonna finish the book. I will update you guys, and I think I'm gonna get a little snack. I did get a coffee, so I think I'm gonna drink some coffee, which might seem a little bit absurd because it's like midnight, but I'm kind of into it. I kind of want coffee. I bought one at my favorite coffee shop, and I didn't start drinking it because I got a tea and I wanted to drink the tea first. So that's my life. I think I'm gonna go get a coffee though, out of the fridge, drink that, and then I'll probably chat with you guys for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe I'll read a novella because I love novella. Also, it is officially April 1st, which is so wild because like how is time moving that quickly? Like also like going from February to March always feels so long because March feels so long to me. Like the fact that we were still in March, wild. So I'm excited to be in April, and I have so many fun things planned in April, so I'm really excited to get to see all my friends, and I'm just having a really good time. I'm having such a good time. Y'all, this book shocks me more and more because, okay, he goes, okay, first of all, why are we just throwing proposals out all the time? Everyone has proposed to everybody. Everyone wants to marry everyone. But this is shocking. Also, like, the switch up she had on Ash is kind of annoying me because, like, one minute she's like, I love him so much. The second moment she's like, I'm scared of him and he's a liar. And now, yeah, I don't know. I kind of am living for the Emery Ash story though, and I cannot wait to read their POVs, but this is just so wild. Also, this is my coffee. It's an ube coffee and it is so good. I want to know so badly how they make this, and I probably will never know. But if I could have one recipe in the world, it would be this coffee, okay? It's my everything. This and a blueberry Red Bull. I would love to know. I knew it. I knew not to trust the cousin. I told you guys I felt something was weird about her. Something was off.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Don't. Her going to him being like, make a better wife than you. Girl, if you don't go home right now, I would be so livid. I would be livid. I'm confronting her. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. Okay, so I'm on chapter 28, which is the wedding day. So we're back to where we were at the beginning of the book. Apparently I just don't know how to say anyone's name right because in my mind I was calling it Emery. I think I'm saying that out loud, but it's Embry, but I think it's easier for me to see Emery.
Guys, I'm the worst reader.
But I have like 2 chapters left, so I'm really excited. The fact that Ash gave Embry to Greer as a wedding gift, bye. I don't know, I kind of like love him.
Last name is Aura, and that could rhyme with
he's kind of sweet. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I really like him. I'm liking Greer. Knew not to trust the cousin. But also, like, when Ash told her, like, you don't know about your cousin? And then he was like, but I shut her down. Period. As you should. But I love that she's also with Embry because, like, I just know Morgan's mad as hell right now. She's livid. And also, that girl, wild. Also, like, I know y'all can't really, hopefully y'all can see. I need my glasses because it was, like, nighttime. But, getting wild. 2 more chapters and I'm done with this. And it has been such a fun ride of me saying everyone's name wrong. Go me. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours since I finished American Queen by Sierra Simone. I gave it 4 stars flat. This is the very last book I finished in
2,000 years later.
In March, but very much liked it. Super enjoyable. I really liked Ash. I liked Embry, even though apparently I didn't know their names the whole time, which is just the way my mind works, I guess. I also thought it was like a monarchy. Who knows where I got that from? Honestly, probably the names. But I'm really enjoying the series. I think I'm gonna really like the second book because of the way this book ended. It was very interesting and it wasn't where I thought it was gonna go. Don't trust the cousin, don't trust Morgan. Interested to see more about Merlin, but I'm very interested. Very interested, and I loved that the last chapter was just all smut. I loved that. And it was very good smut. Very good. So thank you guys so much for watching my very first YouTube video. If you have any requests or recommendations for books to read or videos that you guys want to see from me, let me know. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, or a wonderful night, and I love you guys. Bye.
We'll be back soon, you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me.